So I am proud to introduce to you today Ed Buckles, who's going to tell you why predictive intelligence is going to change the nature of business operations, starting with expense reports that do themselves.
Thanks, Morris. Ask anyone what they think about doing expense reports, and you'll probably hear something like this. Of all the things we do as business people, expense reports are the most hated. That's probably because more than 70% of us still use spreadsheets to get them done. Regardless of what tool you use, expense reports have one major flaw. You still have to do them. That ends today. My name is Ed, I'm CEO of ExpenseBot. And we're going to show you how we're making doing expense reports a thing of the past. We've built a fully featured and easy to use expense management tool that we've launched more than a dozen corporate clients. Now, that's not the exciting part. What's exciting is the idea of never doing an expense report again. Introducing our secret weapon, Spence, an artificial intelligence that does your expense reports for you. Spence is always watching. And just like Netflix or TiVo, Spence learns your habits and preferences. He learns from your credit card, your calendar, your email, and even your mobile device to automatically create expense reports. When you get out of a cab, Spence sees the charge on your card and asks if you'd like to expense it. When you leave the restaurant after dinner with a client, Spence reminds you to get a photo of the receipt. When you drive to see a customer, Spence sees your movement and suggests that you expense your mileage. And Spence can see who you met with, automatically linking calendar events and contact records to your expenses. Eventually, Spence learns enough to do your expense report for you, proactively sending you a completed one in an email that you can review, adjust, and submit. So instead of traditional software that just facilitates expense reporting, we've built machine learning that actually does all the work. With tens of millions of expense reporters in the US alone, and with Concur's recent acquisition by SAP for, as you heard, $8.3 billion, we think the opportunity for ExpenseBot is completely out of this world. But we see expense reports as just the start. We're on a mission to bring better user experience and artificial intelligence to all aspects of business finance. Now, I know what you're thinking, that sounds crazy, but we're the perfect team to execute it. I've been in B2B finance software for 14 years, and my co-founder and I have been working together for more than 7 of them. We've started and exited multiple businesses, all in that market, and actually met at one of the first web-based expense management companies, where I was an early employee and ran the product team. More than 100 companies have signed up for ExpenseBot to date, and I'd encourage you all to tonight. And we've rapidly grown our sales pipeline to more than $500,000 of potential ARR. Our simple, tiered monthly pricing is focused on the needs of mid-sized companies, typically 50 to 500 employees. But our product is flexible enough for even the largest of enterprises. So in the past 3 months, we've launched an MVP, closed a seed funding round, and have brought on those first paying clients. We're an experienced team who are subject matter experts. We've got traction and revenue, and we're addressing a multi-billion-dollar underserved market. We're ExpenseBot, and we're bringing artificial intelligence to the world of business finance.